Howdy folks. Alright, today I'm going to be showing you Battle Kid in the Battle Kid Fortress of Peril. I keep saying in the Fortress of Peril. Good thing it's not like J-O-B. Alright, so let's pop this bad boy in and see what we got. I'm going to avoid the title screen there, guys, because you know this guy worked really hard on this. And I want you guys, if you want to see all the most of the stuff that comes with this, you might as well pick up your own copy. I think it'd just be unfair to Civic for the hard work he put into it. So I'm actually just going to start show you a little bit of just random part of this game. See here's my little list of codes that I've got so far. I've been keeping track of my areas. One thing, the game is just straightforward platforming. You look, you analyze, maybe you die, and then you learn. And you just repeat it over and over. It incorporates what I love about video games, and one thing I would have loved Mega Man a lot more if the boss fights are actually more intricate and they didn't rely on you knowing which weapons to use more as actually how to fight the boss and boss patterns, So to me, that was Mega Man's biggest flaw, and only flaw in my opinion, was the boss fights. I love the bosses, but I didn't like picking weapons boss fights. This game here, you just go through the game, and you just kick butt, basically. And just remember what you're doing, and don't do it next time. Most of you guys know codes are based upon factors in the game, so the more factors, the more codes. One reason Kid Icarus has so many codes is because of all the hidden stats in the game. Kid Icarus had, 4 times this. 32 numbers, I think. Ridiculous. This game only has 4 items, it's got 6 levels, and it's easy to keep the code in 8. So let's check this out, check some gameplay out. So, as you see here, I've got one of the items already. It's a high jump. I've got one of the keys. It lets me open up eye doors, or shoot blocks with eyes on them. And I've killed 2 of the bosses up there. I'm currently entering the 3rd fortress now. You have warp zones in this game. This is warp 4. When you go into them, you can warp around. Haven't really needed to use those yet. And then down here I found this small little base, kind of like Metroid, where you get all 6 of your enemies killed there, and then you get into the bottom down there. The game is pretty linear, there's not much adventuring going on. The only time I really had to go look for something was when I beat the 2nd boss, and I had to go find the entrance to the 3rd temple, so some of this stuff takes a while. It took me like a half a day to get through that jump right there, because I wasn't timing my jump right. Jumps, you could time your jumps down like fractions of a second, makes differences in this game. This 3rd level is the Fortress of the Colormancers. They're one of the main occupants of the island that you're on, and old inhabitants of the fortress. There's 3 Colormancers, pink, blue, and green. Or pink, purple, and green, I don't know. And they all shoot different weapons. The blue ones shoot a fast, straight arc like that. Those pink ones shoot that wavy arc. And then the green ones, like you just saw me fight, will drop a star down above you where you're at. So you gotta keep moving around with those guys. You can kill the bouncy balls. It's important to read the manual before you play this game if you want to do really good and at your first shot. Theoretically, if you read the manual to this game and played it, you theoretically could beat the game in one shot, because you know what to expect. The game's set up so you learn the moves that you need to know along the way, and it really helps you. So there's nothing's unfair in this game at all, even though it is extremely difficult. All the manual tells you how to beat each enemy and like what they do. I didn't read it clearly, and I thought that just like the lethal lemons. Oh, see, it's little things like that. The lethal lemons and the limes, you can't kill them. I thought that was the same with the bouncy balls, so I went all the way up to this point of the game just dodging them. Then I get to that one room there with 2 bouncy balls, and I realized that it was impossible to get past it. So then I realized that I could shoot him and kill him. So just little things like that, it's important to, know what you're up against. This guy did really well putting this game together. I mean, he obviously thought well of every single level, of every single screen, just put it really well together. He's working on the second game now, so I'd like to see what he learned from this game, or what he thinks he learned, and applied it to the second one. See, I was trying to jump through there, and I would just get crushed by him. Sometimes you just don't want to run into a room, you want to just take it easy. Sometimes haste will get you killed pretty fast in this game. I don't even know what I was thinking there. I need to pay attention. Alright. Serious, not goofing around now. So if you like this style of gameplay where you just learn and rinse and repeat, then go get this game, because it's awesome. It's the most fun I've been having all week. Just checking things out, learning this game, and then today, of course, 2 new games come out, Castlevania and Enslaved. Went ahead and ordered Enslaved, so it'll get here, next week or so. Give me a week to beat Castlevania. I'm looking more forward to Enslaved than I am Castlevania Lord of Shadows. I just want to see the world of Enslaved. It looks awesome. Castlevania, I'm going to play that one because it's Halloween. I kind of want like a scary, dark game to play. Enslaved is a very colorful, light game. And then Castlevania is going to be a very dark game. So I'll have the best of both worlds for this Halloween. Or this October. And when that's over, on the 17th, Kirby comes out. I really want to play Kirby, but, I'm not extremely excited. I would be a lot more excited if I had like a 4-year-old or 5-year-old who was just getting into platforming and, was learning how to play games. I would have much more fun playing that game with him. So for me, as an adult, I'm hoping the Kirby game is at least somewhat challenging, or lets us choose a harder mode to play. But I'm still gonna have fun just with, with the game. I went too far to the right when I jumped down there. You really gotta hug your walls. Now, yeah, and if you like getting stuck for a long time, in one area, then you will not be dissatisfied. Like level 2, the Sky Fortress, when you gotta be jumping around the imaginary blocks, like from Mega Man that appear and reappear. Oh man, you gotta get through 6, 7, 8, maybe even 9 screens sometimes of shit before you actually get to a save point. I mean, the game is just unforgiving like that. You have to learn it, and then it's very rewarding when you actually get there. You're like, wow, I made it, I like these guys. These guys are one of my favorite creatures in the game. Alright, one more shot here. I'm gonna hit this visual. And the pictures at the beginning were the 3 weapons that the guys used. The moon, the star, and the... whatever. There's no, there's no hidden stuff in this game. It's all straightforward. There's no real... I haven't been through too much exploring or anything yet. It's just straightforward, you know, you normally know the path that you're going on. So you'll never like go in a direction and work on a direction and then have not needed to go there. You'll always be working on the path you need to be on. Blast it. It's not paying attention. Alright guys, well that's what you're getting into with this game, Battle Kid and the Fortress of Peril. If you love the NES and you're going for a complete collection, go ahead and pick up this game. You can find it at retrousb.com and it's under 40 bucks. So alright guys, thanks for watching that, and I'll see you later with some more awesome NES play and video gaming. Peace.